Welcome to Atlanta Tarot, Virgo. This is your forecast for the month of November. We're in Scorpio season. Water. Emotions. Let's see what comes for you. Energy around for the Scorpio season. The next 4 weeks. So 10 of Cups, water. Let's going on, and this is sort of talking about emotions, Virgo. Lots of emotions running around this month, this next 4 weeks. So we're on the 23rd of October now, so we're in Scorpio proper. Let's see what's going to be stirred up, so just be really careful with the emotions of others. Family particularly, things might come out of the woodwork. Things that you thought were okay might not be so okay. This is where you are at the moment, Virgo. You're on your path, so just keep walking it. No matter what happens, just do what you have to do to rectify any family problems, any emotional problems with relationships. Number 10 with this 10 of Cups is the end of a situation. 10s always signify the end of a story. So with the Star, you move forward. It is exactly how it's meant to be, and you just manage, which you're very good at, Virgo. Good at managing situations. Slow energy. Okay, it's influenced by the Judgment card. So, you know, getting to the bottom of these issues, and I feel like you already have. Probably the last 4 weeks have been dealing with emotional issues, family or otherwise, usually family, close emotional ties. This signifies, the Judgment card signifies that debt to those people or that situation has been paid off, so you can move forward with it. This may be just the tail end of it, but just know it's coming to a close, and you can get satisfaction knowing that the end of the turmoil is nearly over. But just deal with it now, because it's the Star, so the Star sort of says you have to deal with it. You can't hide from it. Let's see the background. So the last couple of weeks, taking your personal power back. Precisely. Don't say yes when you mean no. Keep your personal power. Don't be bullied into things by people, emotional blackmail or that sort of thing. Just say, well, actually, no, I'm not interested, and I feel like this, so I'm sticking with it. Keeping your personal power, Virgo, because it's meant to be like this, and it's kind of a test, I guess. Recent influences, the Empress, abundance, the Mother card, really keeping things together, being abundant. So this is your energy as well, where you just go, well, okay, sort this out, but I'm not going to be sort of emotionally blackmailed into anything. I'll say what I've got to say, and that's the end of it. Because the Empress is a very strong female card, whether that be for males and females. It's all about just being sort of true to yourself, being earthed, being grounded, being the mother. And that speaks volumes, doesn't it? We always know the mother's usually the one that can calm the storm. The lesson you'll be learning in this season, the Devil. So there might be people around you that are stuck or in situations where they are just whether they've been sort of addicted to something or stuck in something, or their relationship is stuck. They need to sort of move through that themselves, and all you can do is sort of point out, well, change your behaviour or else you'll still get the same result. And this is the devil. The devil's very much that human card, that we just all get stuck into certain things or overdo certain things that we know we shouldn't. It's a bit of overkill in certain situations, but we know we need to sort of moderate it a bit and sort of get out of there, that stuck feeling. So, but I'm feeling for you, Virgo, you're sort of in control of it, so you need to just say the right things rather than go, oh no, don't worry, it's okay. No, it isn't okay. So try and rectify it by just using that Empress energy of just pointing out, well, you need to sort of get off that bandwagon and kind of moderate, rather than being the devil is just sort of tied to stuff like money and sex and drugs and drink. We all sort of can go into that human sort of desire thing. So just know that that's around, especially Scorpio time. You can kind of get dragged underwater a bit, lose your way a bit. And being grounded people, you don't like that. Water can flood earth, if you know what I mean. Let's see what comes up in near future. And the Hierophant is the moral compass. So yeah, just doing the right thing, knowing what's the right thing to do within your moral compass. Trust your moral compass. You can give advice, but don't give your power away to whatever's going on around you in the emotional environment of family, friends, that sort of relationships. Just stick to what you know is right for you. Inwardly, intuitively. What's happening that you're not realising? If it looks too good to be true, it isn't. So really, once again, really stick to your earthiness this month, Virgo. Don't be swayed in. This is a very Scorpio card too, where things can be an illusion. It's a bit like the devil. People can tell you one thing, but you can feel another thing going on. They might say, yeah, no, I'm fine, and you think, well, you're not. So just beware of that illusion. People too that want to have it all, and they're making out that they can have it all, but we all know that we can't have it all, unfortunately. How others see you. Yeah, as ever, very grounded, new things coming in, always, starting new things, being very grounded with the Page of Pentacles, starting new things, moving things on rather than just sort of getting washed away with emotions, just keeping grounded. Also, young people wanting to start a family, just really think about that. There's possibilities, but behaviours need to be modified. Just keep grounded is all I'm getting for this Scorpio season. But you'll be fine, and people look to you for that groundedness, Virgo. So they mightn't necessarily like what you have to say, but deep down they know what you have to say is quite grounded, and it's the right thing to do with whatever it is that's affecting you all individually. Let's see the positive feelings that you're feeling. Yes, Seven of Swords. Yes, something is amiss. Someone's sort of deceiving you, or maybe they're just saying, yeah, I'm fine, but you feel like, no, they're not. There's something going on. Jealousy, deceit. And it can be yourself too, just sort of not wanting to acknowledge what's actually going on with certain people. But the main thing is, don't give your power away. Just say, well, I think this. I'm not sold on it. You need to do this, this and this. And Virgo are very good at that. They're very good at the detail. And they kind of don't really like this kind of, when they feel something is off, it's usually off. And they don't, they feel like, no, I'm not getting the whole truth here. You've got these 2 sevens, and sevens can be really quite misleading. They're mystical or they're misleading in my book. So just, you know this anyway, Virgo, it's just kind of reinforcing, I feel like, what you're feeling. Not everyone will resonate with this, but a lot of it will apply to a lot of you. The outcome. And then 2 of coins, we get back to sort of juggling, keeping things going, keeping everything happening, prospects, new things coming through, moving back into a much earthier time. Just going with things, just getting through. Right, I'm just going to put 2 clarifiers on these 7s. On the 7 of Cups, if it seems too good to be true. And the 7 of Swords, the deceit. So underneath the surface of this seems too good to be true card, we have the Emperor, sticking to the rules, boundaries, doing the right thing, working within the parameters that we all know. Look, people these days are going, oh, well, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do this. But at the end of the day, we know it's probably, if you want to get somewhere, it's best to do it the correct way. No shortcuts, just get on with it. There's no such thing as a, quick fix. It's all about really using a lot of determination and, what's that word? Strategy to get where you want. It's a slow burn, it's not a quick fix. Very controlling too, this Emperor can be. So there might be this kind of person that's sort of trying to control that narrative there. Telling you, very male sort of person, maybe. Very controlling type of person. Let's see what's under the 7 of Swords. So the deceit, it can be self-deceit or others trying to deceive you. Underneath the surface of that we have the Hanging Man. So just go with the flow. Watch that situation. It's probably, once again, it's more to your liking, Virgo, where you just wait and see what happens. But you've got to sort of wait and see for a while. But you know in your heart's heart what's right and what's wrong. Right, let's see the message. Oh, so just stay true to yourselves this times, Virgo. Keep that list going. The lesson, the message. Courage, it is you. It is not the strength of the body that counts, but the strength of spirit. Courage is a spiritual strength taking you beyond all fear and resistance to remove internal and external blockages on the path. Courage. Thank you so much for listening. Virgo, have a great month.